Hi guys, I hope that you're doing well in this new way of living that we're all finding ourselves in still. Even though we might not have thought it, it's still there. It's still here with us. And some of you might have a bit of a new kind of life. Maybe you're not in lockdown as much anymore. Maybe you have finally been able to get home or get to where you want to go. Maybe you've decided to go somewhere else after lockdown. It's all new to us, isn't it? And for me, I found myself my own flat. I'm not bouncing around too much anymore, and life is starting to settle again. We are very fortunate here up in Sweden, where we are actually able to still walk around and be a part of quite a normal life. And but today I wanted to speak about something that is very close to my heart, and that is perfectionism. So it's something that is a part of me, no matter what I try and how I try to avoid it. It is something very, very deep ingrained in me, and it's one of the things that I speak a lot about in my seminars and in my workshops, where it's a part of self-worth, right? Because wanting to achieve a lot and wanting it to be perfect, because you might not feel worthy of the success, the career, the love, the friendships, whatever it is that you're trying to prove to yourself, right? And it's something that I've struggled with for a long time, my whole life, basically, or as long as I can remember. And I know why, and I know how to work towards in decreasing it as much as possible. However, when it comes down to the really, core of me, it will always be there. And I've just accepted that, but keeping it at bay, if that makes sense. And at the moment, I am flooded with amazing opportunities and people wanting to work with me, and me being able to, if you follow my Instagram and my Facebook, you'll know that this weekend I have a huge summit that I'm a part of, which is really a dream come true. And I'm going to be able to reach so many people with what I want to inspire them with. And then that is, of course, when the perfectionism kicks in, right? It's the same thing as at a workplace. I have been able to manage to decrease my perfectionism so that I'm not going around stressing about the smaller stuff. But when it's the big stuff, when it's like a big event that we might be holding, everyone knows that that's when my perfectionism comes in, and I'm very open with it, and everyone knows it, and I'm trying to not make it affect other people. But obviously it shouldn't affect you as a person either. So it's an ongoing thing. I think it's a lifelong thing for me. There's so many other things with regards to my self-worth that I've really, really conquered, But when it comes to this perfectionism, it's just a part of you, So it's important for you, if you feel that this resonates with you, and you might be one of those as well, along with me. This perfectionism is, it can be really, really limited. In some areas of your life, you don't really care. And then in others, it's huge. And it's a limitation, isn't it? It's this kind of, it's this thing that makes you stressed, even though you don't have to, because your 50% might be good enough. But you want, at some point in your life, you really want that perfect you to come out. And for me, obviously, that is in my seminars, in my workshops, but at work, when I do events, that's when it's the tip of the iceberg, when you really, really want to stand on top and be the best version of you. And it's so important to just catch yourself, catch your thoughts. Think about, what is it that I am actually stressing about now? Does it actually matter? does it actually matter that I do A, B, C, and D? Or is it enough that I actually do A and B really well? Maybe I'll get C in. And at the same time, my stress levels goes down, my anxiety goes down, and I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing. And so many times in these couple of days that has been leading up to this big event this weekend, I've had to catch myself. And I've really had to think about, is it worth thinking about this, and this? Or is it just enough to just be and do A and B? Just do 2 steps. Just do your best at this and that, and you don't have to do anything else. And it's our thought patterns. It's our old way of thinking, And it might be, for you, it might be that you've never even thought about it. Oh, you're right. Actually, I am thinking, and I'm stressing so much of each presentation at work, each meeting that I'm having with a new client or a new customer. It might be whatever it is for you. It could be every time I meet my family, I feel that I need to put up a show, and I'm not relaxed for days before a big event or a family gathering or whatever it might be for you. But I want you to think about, is it really worth it to stress this much about the outcome? Or can you do it in another way? Can you ease that perfectionism in you? Can you ease that trying to achieve so many things at once, trying to maybe be someone that you're not? We are all flooded with different things, and we compare ourselves to other people. And instead, what we should do is just breathe, relax, have fun, and be ourselves. And that's basically it. So I've put that as that is my mountain that I want to conquer this week, is to keep it low-key, keep it chilled when I prepare for this, and then just go with the flow, be myself, have fun. And it's easier said than done, and I know that. But it is so important, because otherwise I'm stressing for a whole week now, however many days it is until this event, and whatever it is for you. How many days, how many hours are you stressing about this? And it's just not worth it. It's really not worth the stress. So instead, just finding those tools, and luckily I have those tools in my toolkit. And it's not often that I have to remind myself to use it, but in a huge thing like this is when I need to really, really just say to myself, calm down, it will all be all right, even if it's not perfect. But I love these moments as well in my life where I am put to the test, that am I really, really walking my own talk? And it's not easy. It's really, really not easy. And just to think I want to inspire you guys, and I want to record these videos, and I haven't really felt like, I've had all these reasons and all the procrastination that is going on with just making such a simple thing as making a video like this, where I'm just speaking my mind and I'm just opening up. And I do it because I know I'm not alone. I do it because I know that half of you that are listening to this, it resonates with you. You recognize yourself in this, and hopefully, that will take away the stress as well. Know that you're not alone. That's the most important thing. Whatever you're going through, other people are doing the same. Nothing weird with you, nothing abnormal. It's more normal than you think. But find the tools to deal with it, because at the end of the day, it's stress. And we don't want stress. We really don't want stress. So that's my thoughts for today. And I hope that you will all go well. And I hope that you will find me at the summit. I have it on my Facebook pages and on my Instagram. So please have a look and get inspired, not just by me, but by other people as well, of course. There's plenty of females that are willing to share their stories and their inspirations. So I hope to see you there. And have a lovely week ahead. Mwah.